Hopefully no more crashes. I don't think I need to do anything. I'm still there.
I had to stop sharing the chat and turn it back on because it got confused with your sudden absence.
You did it.
That's just to make sure it's working, right? It is, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing everything. Yeah, I think it's all fine now. Everything should be in order. Did I miss any other line?
Yeah, you only missed. Don't mention it. That's it.
Right.
I bet that this is gonna be the thumbnail on YouTube now because it's been on the screen for a while.
Maybe. What was that? Firefox is what? Firefox is running out of disk space. Website contents.
Firefox? You have this?
Oh, he wants me to clear the cache and cookies.
That's weird. Okay.
Can I not clear cookies and anything saved? It's gonna log me out of everything.
Yeah, depending on what you clear, it can log you out of everything. Wait, I haven't seen that message like almost ever happen. Weird. It's running out of.
Temporary cached files and pages. Yeah, that should be fine. Cookies and site data should remain. If I clear that. Hope you're happy now. Right. Enough distractions. Okay. I know. I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse? Or perhaps I shall reward your efforts with a royal shoulder massage.
Oh yes, give me a massage. Oh, that's okay. Your benevolence, your gratitude is more than enough, thanks.
But I thought you Americans liked massages.
Yeah, you can definitely give that to Phoenix. Each pack is a crap.
My technique was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know. Hey you, lawyers! Where's the accused?
Huh, Turk? That's a good question. Uh-huh.
I blow it big time, AJ!
What you do now? What kind of trouble are you getting us into now? Thoughts?
Shut up, you!
What's going on?
The scoundrel tried to escape with the accused.
What?
We were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found. Where are you hiding him, you miscreant?
Why is he sweating so much?
Because he lost the suspect, the accused.
I guess, but man, just sweating so much.
I keep telling you, I got no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together. But I lost track of him after that.
So Turk's on the lam now? Great. That's gonna help my case.
Probably. Who knows? He vanished in the blink of an eye.
Vanished?
You wanna know something, AJ? Dirk said to me, I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late.
So, are you telling me this man knows where she's being kept?
Probably.
You're gonna break her out? Get her to the courtroom? I mean, it has to be at the courtroom. There's no investigation, so. What? Don't tell me he's gone to rescue her.
That's what I'm telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place.
That's to realize what you've done. Well, what's done is done. Still, why'd he choose to rescue her now?
Me didn't want to die with any regret or something. You know, just in case he ended up on the chopping block.
So I'm gonna see her in the courtroom somehow. It's probably gonna lead to that somehow. So why, Dirk? I thought you believed in me.
No, don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara. You'll see.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna see them in court. That's not the point, Tots.
Listen, lawyer. You let us know immediately if the accused contacts you. The trial will now resume. See that you are ready.
The trial's still on, even without the defendant?
Desiree had Eminence's orders, so you will return to the courtroom at once.
Let's go, Bolo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads. Nice. More chaos, I love it. Just give it all to me. Yeah, maybe if Dirk gets her ass to the courtroom, it'll help my case. Who knows? Or it could just make my situation 10 times worse. Whatever works.
The things I want to say. Now then, let us resume the trial at hand.
What is there to say? No matter what the outcome is, it's gonna cause chaos.
Oh yeah.
Your Majesty, my client seems to have gone missing for some freaking reason.
What do you think, Your Eminence? Shall we proceed without the accused? Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. And they shall find him soon enough, for they would not dare to keep me waiting.
Oh no, they seem to have failed to find him so many times in the past. Wait, how, you think they're that competent all of a sudden?
Yes, but what about the law governing court proceedings? Then I shall simply revise it.
You know what? Just throw that book out the window. Yeah, here we go. Just throw the book out the window, for fuck's sakes.
As ruling sovereign of Khurain, I proclaim the following. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia.
I'm telling you, just throw the book out the window. It's irrelevant anyway.
Well, in that case, I guess the law is the law. I guess there's no problem with proceeding. Will the witness, Miss Maya Fey, please approach the stand?
Damn, just set the book on fire or something. It's irrelevant. Oh, here we are, Maya. You're again on the witness stand. How do we end up in these situations? Well, you know, sorry to summon you like this, Maya. Yeah, what you gonna say?
At least she didn't do anything bad, right?
Yeah, guess.
Getting dragged out of bed and into court is not exactly a fun wake-up call, Nick.
Oh, please. You're always dead center in my trial cases. And once again, you were somewhere that you probably should have not been. I'm sorry, Miss Faye, it was my idea, so, you know.
And you're?
Nice. Alright, I'm Apollo Justice, you know, it's nice to finally meet you. Cough.
Oh, so you're Apollo. Nick's told me all about you.
Let's play this music, why not? At a time like this.
You're the new guy with the loud voice. and a bit of an unreliable streak, right?
Unreliable streak, excuse me.
Excuse me, I've been unbeaten so far.
Oh, unreliable? Oh, well, that was 2 years ago. You come a long way since.
So, why was I called here anyway?
To do a whole load of bullshit. And then some.
Am I under arrest again?
Yes, actually, absolutely. Uh-huh. I guess no one filled her in. Well, she has been asleep this entire time. Mr. May, this trial is for Turk Sharmadi, and you're here as a witness.
What? The Turk's been arrested?
Damn.
But
That's exactly the reaction I was expecting.
Miss Faye, you're suspected of playing a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga. What? Someone allegedly forced you to channel the minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. And at least that is what the defense claims. Wait, what? How could you, Apollo? How did you even reach that conclusion?
I wonder why. Gee, I wonder. Sorry, but it's the only way this whole case makes any sense.
Your understandable anger at the defense aside, will you testify, Miss Faye? Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Maya, give it to me. Give it to me. Give me all the sentencing.
I don't have any idea what's going on, but
Yeah, that's a useful line right there.
I know I didn't channel Minister Inga.
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
Though, I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with.
Ah, now you say statements like this. Nice going, Maya. That helps. Why would you say that?
It seems the witness doesn't believe she has ever channeled Justice Minister Inga. And if her words prove to be true, defense, your entire argument becomes moot. You do understand that, don't you?
Yes, of course. Doesn't seem like Miss Faye is lying. Apollo. Maya was being awfully secretive about something just now. Yeah, at the very end for some freaking reason. Then I guess I'd better dig a bit and try to get her to open up to me first. Think everything is fine until the very end statement.
Yeah.
You just good keep it in, good job, Maya.
Typical.
Well, time to, I guess, do the classic. Everything pressing.
Hold it!
You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the Doom, correct?
Mm-hmm. I was exhausted after being held captive for so long.
That must have been terrible. My Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he?
Oh no, it wasn't like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things.
Like what?
Like, I'm really craving burgers, and I'll die if I miss an episode of The Plumed Punisher.
Bruh?
Acting like a brat netted me a TV and even a few burgers from someplace.
Damn, you're getting a luxury treatment, huh?
He was surprisingly nice to me.
Huh? Are you sure we were talking about the same guy here?
Maybe he's soft around women. I guess, I don't know. He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around. Even though he's the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers through. Oh, that? Approving execution was simply his preferred method of stress relief.
Well, a wife like her, he was probably really pushing them through out of fear.
Nice.
I'm beginning to see why he wanted to stage a coup.
In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad, but of all the things that happened... There's no way Jose...
Are you sure about that, Miss Jose? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him.
Don't remember? I may be 28, but I'm not senile, you know?
Something's not right here. Say you were confined to Amar's tomb the whole time, is that correct?
Yes, but I wasn't conscious the whole time.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Did you ever see Nena in the tomb, dressed as Dirk?
Huh? Is this some kind of a joke? I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that.
Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that right in front of a potential witness. Hate when he's right.
Hold it!
You didn't have a chance to channel him? Does channeling someone take a long time?
Not really. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much instantaneous.
Damn. It's instant. How about convenience? No cringe seance stances, you know?
But I was all tied up. Literally.
Yay. I told you guys that that rope was important to inspect.
So there was no way for me to make the channeling mudra with my hands to do it.
Right. I guess you really didn't channel Inga then. Well, when mediums are done with a session, they can send the spirit back to the other world themselves, right?
Sure, unless they're still in training, amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
But full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of a session. And they can send the deceased spirit away anytime they want.
Uh-huh. I wonder. So I take it you can do that too, Miss May? Miss Faye?
Of course! It's a cinch for the new and improved Mystic Maya Fae, Ace Spirit Medium.
Can you believe? Can you blame me for not trusting her on that statement? Can you blame me?
I mean, she has been training for a while.
I know, but it's still Maya.
Mm.
That's strange. You seem like the same old childish mind to me.
Great. I'll show you, childish Nick.
It's like you're even making a childish face right there.
Nothing's changed with her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you blame me for not believing in her statement?
Hold it!
So you want to channel spirits for unseemly purpose?
Of course not. Spirit channeling is my bread and butter.
Damn, how much money do you make for it?
And I take a lot of pride in my work. It's like, would you use your legal skills to commit a crime, Apollo?
I mean... Let's not go there.
I mean, maybe not Apollo, but let's not ask Phoenix Wright.
Exactly. I mean, spirit channeling can be used for so much fucking crimes. It's not even fucking funny. Same for the legal. Having legal skills could give you so much crime opportunities. Well, Until finger pointing, and objecting becomes deadly, I don't see how they can be used. Bro, buddy, finger pointing is very deadly. We've established that much.
Wow, you're a regular Mr. Smutty Pants, just like Nick. I guess that's why you two get along.
Coming from her.
Always at the ready with some sarcastic comeback.
Was it sarcastic, really? Was it that sarcastic? I think I'll save my many objections for after the trial. Yes, please.
Anyway, I'd never go along with something like murder. Though I guess there are some things I do. Yeah, go quietly.
Yeah, that's the best line right there. I think there was nothing new added here, right? All the same. I can't even check the people in here as well. Yeah. All right. Oops, that's the wrong button. Didn't want to go back.
Hold it!
It sounds to me like you're trying to hide something, Miss Faye.
Didn't anyone teach you about respecting boundaries, Apollo?
No, actually.
It's really rude to pry into a person's private affairs.
Actually, this is a trial, so I need everything. Sorry, I didn't realize. Wait, we're in a court of law. Exactly. That was my point.
Yeah, I know. Slam!
Then what was all that about me being rude? I'm just doing my job.
Huh.
Please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding?
Sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say.
You made a promise, Dirk.
Mm-hmm. A pretty big one.
I think this is about all you're going to get out of her. I guess she's just gonna leave me freaking hanging.
Enough! The witness is denying that she channeled any spirits. Further questioning is pointless. It appears your little fiction has been soundly exposed for what it is. You should listen to her, Apollo.
I don't think so.
I don't think you understand how much in trouble we are if we don't get this right.
Like if you listen to Miss Medusa, the Disney Queen here, we're gonna be having a serious problem.
I don't even know why you suspected me in the first place.
Chief, get with the program.
I mean, you don't have any evidence of me channeling Minister Inga, do you?
Oh, evidence, huh?
There's no point in even thinking about it, really. I don't use anything special to channel spirits, so there wouldn't be anything left behind.
True. Just like when she channeled the High Priest, all Maya needs is her own body. That body got contorted and twisted, though.
If the defense has no evidence to offer, we'll have to end this cross-examination.
What now? Even if she doesn't use any special items to do the channeling itself, you'd think there would be something to complete the deception.
Is there any proof that Justice Minister Inga was channeled?
I can't say no. I just can't. You bet there is.
Really? Well now.
You're bluffing, I take it. Maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe I'll be fine.
Great answer.
If we're right, then there must be some sort of proof to back us up. Time to do some serious thinking, Apollo Justice. Okay, we know what that when Rifle saw her father, he wasn't dressed like Miss Faye, right? Yeah. Right, because if he was, Rifle would have immediately known he was being channeled. So that means he was dressed in his usual suit when Rifle saw him. Aha, good thinking, Apollo. This might be the perfect angle to attack from.
Trying to think, where is this leading? But okay.
Alright, let's have an answer from the defense.
I mean, the one thing it could lead to is this piece of crap.
Yeah, but how is it connected though?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, it's a piece of clothing. But when we're talking about clothings now, so
Unless
eventually
the clothing's there's a second set of clothing stuffed in there. Now that would make sense.
It could be, it could not be.
What proof do you have that Miss Maya Fey channeled Justice Minister Inga?
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
well, honestly, now, unironically, I might have to present that right now.
yeah, no, I think that might be the only thing.
Like, I didn't think this would come up immediately as a point. But
I mean, we
guess,
said we had evidence from the start, so we were gonna get here.
Is that the gemstone?
We found this among the ashes of one of the tomb's incense burners. Does this gemstone ring any bells, Your Eminence?
What was that doing in the tomb?
Ah, so you do recognize it, but then as his wife, how could you not recognize this gemstone button from your husband's jacket?
Huh? I don't get where you're going with this.
Channeling Minister Inga alone won't be enough to fool someone like Princess Rifle, especially if he was wearing your clothes. So you wouldn't have had a chance to so you wouldn't have to change into the minister's clothes before channeling him.
Oh,
Miss Faye, you used the minister's clothes as cover while going from his room to the tomb, where you burned them once you no longer needed them.
what?
Uh-oh, she seems genuinely surprised by that, Apollo. I like how that's like, uh-oh, oh shit.
Objection!
Miss Faye? Yes? Do you know my husband's name? It was, Inga Kurain, right? Okay, this is what it is. Okay, alright. That is
Talking about names.
that is correct. In part, but there is more. Much more.
Fred, you're not gonna tell me you need the entire full name like that. That whole long ass name. I feel like just saying half of it would just point to that man.
Inga Karkul, how could this... Jesus Christ. How could this nam Biani Lauga Ormo Pompus Danit Everty is Kurain the Third?
I feel like I just heard you try to read the Scotsman's insult again.
Oh my god!
But again, I don't even think you need to say out the whole fucking name like that. I mean, there's just no need for such a long ass name.
Wait, hold
Whatever.
on. Inga Karkul, how could this nam...
I can see there's a fucking meaning in there, yes.
Biani... What's Biani? Law go? Laugo.
Yeah, it says like, how could this name be any longer?
How could this name be Laugo? Or more pompous than it already is. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That's literally all it is. They're just making fun of the fact that that name is so long. But again, jokes aside, I don't think they even need to.
Apparently they do.
They-
At least she's making a case for it.
I'm pretty sure if you say Inga Guru something, even crying turd, I mean that'll be enough already.
That is his true name.
Seriously, I'm pretty sure you can do it without the whole shebang. Could it be any longer?
Due to its length, only a portion of it has ever made public, or was ever made public. So, Miss Faye, did you know his true name? No, I mean, how could I?
Now what they should just do is obviously update that right here. Just fit it into tiny text here.
Yeah. Precisely. Yet a medium must know both the face and true name of the one who she seeks to channel.
Alright. So then, Miss Fagan have channeled Mr. Ringa.
That's what I've been saying this whole time. Why would I want to randomly channel some old guy I didn't know? And didn't like, thanks to that last trial.
I can't believe this. Well, I really don't think Maya's lying. However, your line of reasoning still seems credible to me. I agree, but there's something, but there's something tripping us up in the details. Maybe we're working off some wrong assumption again.
Apollo? I was thinking,
Oh. Tell me now.
since I didn't channel Minister Inga, is it possible someone else did?
I mean... Someone else, huh? But who else could it have been? Honestly, like how many people can channel in this plotline right now? Like there's Maya, there's whatchamacallit, Pearl, but she's not involved for now.
Yeah.
The Queen, and there's technically that Amara person can also channel, or that's is she not the channeling type? Even though she's on the royalty scale of technicalities.
To be a queen, you have to be able to channel.
Yeah, so does that Amara person even account for that? No.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anyone else unless fucking Nena can do it.
Nena?
Anyway.
I don't know about Nena.
I don't know about Nena's background, so anyway.
It's
Well, who else could it have been?
I haven't thought that far yet. Such chatter is without merit. Let us move on, shall we?
Urk. I don't care what Garen says, I'm going to figure this out. If it wasn't Miss Faye, then the Queen has an alibi, and the Queen has an alibi then. Apollo, forget about who is capable of channeling spirits for a second. I should consider the circumstances around the channeling, right? Right. We know Rifle saw her father come running out of his private quarters. If he was being channeled at the time, who could it have been? It had to have been someone who was in Inga's private quarters. I mean, the only one who was in there was freaking Nena. So
It does seem to point at Nena.
there could be a third party, but Nena was in there, so I mean, allegedly by Rifle's freaking assumptions.
And the
But then
hell
again, we
was
never saw. I don't know if we saw that or not, but enough footprints went in there.
Well, I'm waiting defense. And you know how much I despise waiting.
Yes, but is someone else besides Miss Faye who could have channeled Minister Inga. There's just one more person, and they were in Inga's private quarters. And that person is our only hope.
So the defense believes there was another. Let's have your very serious answer then.
With pleasure.
Horn devil! Who could have channeled Minister Inga? It's obviously Trucy.
Yeah, it's Trucy. Trucy, it's one of your magic tricks, right?
Was it Mr. Hat? Oh, it must have been Mr. Hat.
Oh, yes. That's like half my HP part of explosions as well. Nice. Oh well, you know, we know what it means. I can only point at the old granny. That's all I can do.
Damn, you're gonna pin it on the old lady? On Nana, bro? Really?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it's a modern disguise. What do I know?
Do you really think that? Nana?
I just said it out of sheer random because again I don't know who this fucking Nana is. I mean, you know the saying like, oh, where would you hide someone? Well, how about in plain sight?
And that's what Trucy said, yeah.
Yeah, so
That was the whole-
why not be Nana? What if Nana is this Amara person this whole fucking time? What do I know? Your Eminence said it. Your Eminence said it yourself. Herself, whatever.
That's right. No, Nana never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters.
Now you know.
It's quite simple. Shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. Shoe prints that belonged to Nana.
And then there is her benevolence's statement. She said that Nana disappeared right after she entered Minister Inga's private quarters. The room from which Minister Inga himself came running out of not long afterwards.
You are not seriously suggesting.
I mean, do I have any other options? It's the only thing that makes sense. Nana channeled Minister Inga and left his private quarters thereafter. So we're gonna make a massive argument like, oh, Nana does not do spirit channeling, and let's see that happen. That's why no one has seen her since, and why only Minister's shoe prints were found outside his residence.
That makes so much sense. She went in, but nobody had footprints going into the house. There was only footprints going outside. Ah, no way!
That's got to be it. Nana must have somehow channeled the minister. All the circumstantial evidence has fallen into place. You can't ignore it anymore. You can't claim Nana isn't connected to this case somehow. In light of this, the defense calls Nana to the stand.
Well, Your Eminence.
Very well then. Let us call Nana to testify.
Yes, please. Let me at it. Yes, now we can finally crack this case wide open.
Let's adjourn while the witness is summoned.
There is no need. Nana's in the waiting lobby.
Damn. How convenient. Again. What? Nana's here? I thought she's gone missing.
It It seems she was feeling unwell and simply wished to rest undisturbed. But her concern for Rifle brought her here today.
She took the time off without Rifle knowledge or consent. I'm betting there's more to her disappearing act than meets the eye, Apollo. Yeah, zoom upwards, pull the cam up. Oh, nice. Sure is a lot of hair you got going on there.
Miss Nina, do you understand why you have been summoned here today?
Yes, of course.
Man, I'd arguably hate having that much hair.
Her Eminence has informed me that this man here suspects I have committed a crime.
All things considered, you're also dressed up like someone who would literally do spirit channeling. Unironically, you literally look like a fucking Maya. in a sense.
Who knows what she was in her past?
Is this Nina? That's quite the hairdo. Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Though I will say, I suppose I'm not as old as I had thought.
Was that mentioned? Nope.
If this horn-headed nincompoop would take me for a criminal,
I'm being called nincompoop as well, man. Where did this language come from?
I mean that's what Rifle said as well.
I know. That's what I mean. Like, I wonder where she got that language from. It's a nincompoop. Isn't that Rifle's favorite insult? I guess Nina's rubbed off on her with all the time they spent together.
Just one sec. Some guy in the comments, in my YouTube comments says, I came here specifically to say that I have not played Spirit of Justice, but yeah, that guy in the red suit is the one that probably did it. Yeah, man. It's because it's red, right? So red means bad.
Oh damn! Wow, that's a 10 out of 10 comment right there. I'll accept it.
To be fair, he has been called Horn Head and Horn Devil, so yeah.
Yeah, man. And the devils are always bad, no matter what. You give them no chances.
Yeah. You there, young Horn Head?
Yes. Ah, Dusty.
You're accusing me of slaying Minister Inga and channeling his spirit, yes?
Oh, absolutely. I am. What you gonna do about it?
What an active imagination you have, young folks. Like, so wonderfully open-minded.
You think that's wonderful? Ah, right. Ah, thanks. Just take the compliment, Justice. Just take it.
Uh-huh.
Now then, will the witness please proceed with her testimony? This court wishes to know if you did or did not channel Minister Inge in his private quarters.
She's gonna deny
Boom,
everything.
boom, boom, boom. Spang. Alright, what do you got here? I'm no spirit medium, Sonny.
I'm no spirit medium, sorry. I was feeling under the weather yesterday and decided to rest these weary bones. Besides which, a lowly servant such as I could not possibly be an honorable spirit medium. Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Khura'in. After Queen Amara's passing, Her Eminence Queen Garen is the only spirit medium left.
Passing my ass.
If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that young lass Maya Fey. And there you have it. It seems we have summoned her for nothing. Only those of the royal bloodline have the power of spirit channeling. And that servants such as that a servant such as Nana could channel spirits is a most unamusing jest.
I don't know why. I find it disturbing on how that hand model is bending. I don't know why.
It's like a spider, man.
I mean, I know how 3D models work, and they're always kind of janky like that. So I know it kind of looks weird. And if I do it with my own hand, I'm like, that's not hand. On the surface, anyway. If anything, I actually gets a bit painful doing that with my own hands. Not gonna lie.
Well, female hands are probably a bit more flexible anyway. You
I
probably
mean, I can hear my bones just cracking if I just do this weird motion.
I mean,
But it's not bone cracks anyway. I know what they really are, but yeah.
tendons.
But our line of reasoning has led us to this end. That Nana channeled English spirit.
Alright. The defense may now question the witness.
Old bone, Sonny.
I know bone cracking is also caused by air bubbles, but you know, well, it's a freaking subject, I guess.
There's not exactly air bubbles in.
It's some lubricating bubbles anyway
Yeah.
for the joints and bones. But
Yes.
Albus dog stole your hat when you were in the courtyard yesterday afternoon. Was it after that you decided to take a rest?
I had been feeling unwell all day and had pushed myself too hard.
How normal is it that you can put two that words together without something to separate them?
Oh, was it after that you decided? I mean,
Yeah,
it's too,
Is there supposed to be a coma there or something? I feel like there's supposed to be something there, but well, can you actually say it like that without like that? You know? Can you actually make a word like that sentence?
I'm not a professional, but I think it's correct, despite how weird it looks like.
Hmm.
Like
Sure.
it makes sense. You just need to read the context, obviously.
Right.
I kept feeling weak and dizzy, and that dirty mongrel only served to worsen my condition.
While I sympathize with you, Nana, you took the whole day off without informing Princess Raifa. She was very worried about you, you know.
How very kind of her benevolence. But she need not concern herself with the welfare of a mere servant such as I.
Except to Raifa, Nana is not just a mere servant.
To even think a mere commoner could channel spirits or slay a minister, what hogwash.
Hold it!
I hear you are the head servant, isn't that right?
Are you suggesting that my position affords me the ability to channel spirits?
Since you're the head servant to a family of channelers, I'd say it's possible. If you wanted to, it's not impossible for you to learn through exposure.
I think not. For that goes against the very underpinnings of the kingdom of Khura'in. To become a spirit medium requires a noble spirit and a rigorous training. But most importantly, one must be a direct descendant of the founder.
No. If you use the Founder's Orb and bestow unholy fucking power to someone, to some random fucker, and who knows? I don't know what's happening behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Anything could happen nowadays.
give the power to Albie.
So anyway,
And then he's gonna find a way to make money out of it.
we're taking that power away immediately.
It is not simply some hobby one can take up in a manner of knitting or gardening.
So commoners could never become a medium, no matter how hard they tried.
That is common knowledge to all who are born and raised here, young hornhead.
The arguments I want to make. This freaking the mountainous region lives under a fucking rock anyway, so. Okay then, what if you actually have royal blood in your veins, Nana? Like a distant relative or something?
I'm afraid a line of humble fishermen, all the way back to my grandfather's grandfather. I've never heard talk of royal blood or noble ancestry.
Apollo, if spirit channeling is a sacred art passed down from mother to daughter, then even with a royal ancestor, it would be impossible to learn without the right training.
It is as the bard once says. It also must be mentioned that this secret art is only taught here in the kingdom of Khura'in and your country's Khura'in village.
Why aren't things falling into place like I expected?
I would ask the witness to continue her testimony.
Queen Amara was the victim of an assassination, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, she was a beautiful, gentle soul. But she fell in love with a man of dubious origins and was murdered in a terrible blaze. Fate can be so cruel.
Except she's actually still alive. Poor Nana, yet another follower unwittingly praying over an empty sarcophagus. Amara, the queen who's been locked away and her existence in this world erased. But the fact that she is still alive shackles Nayuda to Garen's moon. Nayuda, the only reason you're still standing there by that woman's side is because you're afraid of what would happen to Amara otherwise, right?
We need not recount such ancient history. Let us continue with the witness's testimony. Yeah, you whippersnapper.
Hold it!
Boom! Miss Faye was being held hostage. She was completely tied up and didn't even know Minister Ingo's true name, making it impossible for her to kill or channel him.
Bah, I know nothing of that.
Objection!
Listen, you horned devil. Were you not just insisting that it was Maya Faye who had channeled Minister Inga? My, how quickly you change your tune.
No, I'm just quick on my feet when new information presents itself. I'm also quick to force my biggest smile when times like these demand it. Great that you're following my advice, Apollo. But try not to look so forced while you do, would you? Nina's right about one thing, though. Only those of the royal bloodline can be spirit mediums in Quran. Common folk like us are out of luck. Yeah, I guess so. Still, I think I'll finally be close to connecting all the dots, and once I point one every big thing out.
One very big thing out.
No, I'm gonna point it all out. I'm gonna cause mass devastation like Phoenix does. Alright, what we got here? I was feeling under whatever. Besides which all I'll think about that later. Only members of the royal family can learn and others, so that's same shit between these two, really. After Queen Amara smashing her evidence, that's a line of argument. And this, if you believe a medium to be channeled with them, that's not gonna help me. So either I make a point between these two, or I make an argument about this thing. The only argument I can make about in this situation is pretty much this, though. And that was my statement before. Like, someone explain this, please.
Yeah.
As for the other one, can I even make a point there? I don't think I can. No. No, that's not gonna help me. That doesn't help me either. That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me. Yeah, it doesn't help me. Alright, I'm going with this then, all things considered.
Objection!
Okay, so I presented what makes sense in terms of direct contradiction. Except I don't know how to make it make sense in the largest context of this case. I mean, you kinda have to. Somehow.
Well, is the defense going to follow up? It's a loud objection with a sound explanation.
Oh. Oh, sorry. How do I put this? I believe there is a problem with Naina's testimony.
Go on.
She asserted that she could not possibly be a spirit medium because in Quran only members of the royal family can learn how to channel spirits.
I fail to see the problem in that statement, defense.
No, hold on here, I'm getting to it, Your Majesty. Naina stated absolute falsehood. Since we know that Amara is still alive, at the time, circumstantial evidence points to Naina channeling Inga.
At the same time.
Yup. After all, just after she entered his private quarters. Inga came running out screaming despite having been killed at 2 p.m. That would mean that Naina channeled Inga. Even though supposedly only those of the royal family are capable of doing so. Wait. Is it too late to ask for a refund on my trip down the rabbit hole? It's like second doubts. Mr. Wright, you may think I've lost my mind with this bluff, but if I can at least establish the possibility, I think it'll give us the break we need. Wait a sec, are you going to propose what I think you are? Yes, it's a huge risk, but I think there's a chance I can prove it. Will the court please take a look at this photo?
That's...
This photo's very existence, to say nothing of the person in it. Nothing person in it. Contradicts the witness's claim that Queen Garen is the only remaining spirit medium in Quran.
Horn devil, you mustn't!
I mean... Oh, but I must. Under these circumstances, the outcome of this trial depends on it. But you already knew that, didn't you, Your Eminence? Look at that anger there. That upper echelons of anger kicking in.
Will the defense please explain who is shown in the photograph?
The person in this photo is the previous Queen Amara Sikatar Quran. contrary to popular belief, she was never assassinated. In fact, she's very much alive.
What? But that's nonsense.
Take a good look at the law book in this photo, Your Majesty. The mark of the dragon branded on it could only have been placed there after Queen Amara's supposed assassination.
Queen Amara's still alive? Has the lawyer gone mad?
Well, I personally find it hard to believe. I will allow the defense to continue. You may proceed, defense. Cautiously!
Queen Amara's death was staged to keep her safe from her would-be killer. Yet, according to Dirk, she is actually being held captive somewhere. But the real truth is that Queen Amara is not being held in confinement. Rather, she walks freely among us. Here in this very courtroom today. I'm really just gonna point that name. Ain't I?
But how?
It's like I randomly stated.
Lalimaški tralilanki, šapalilaški tralilanki.
But I forget there's bad singing in the room. I should have just accused Shadmadi for this.
Do not be deceived, Your Majesty. Red Pepper is skilled in weaving plausible lies.
Plausible lies.
It is the cunning lawyerly art known as bluffing. But knowing this, there is no need to fear his forked tongue.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong, prosecutor. Cause you'll be quaking in your boots soon enough.
Is that so?
It's my turn to wake you up to the truth right before your eyes. Queen Amara is still very much alive and has been disguised herself as. You're gonna give me one part of fucking explosion punishment for this type of a fucking revelation, eh? Yeah. And here I thought like this will be a more egregious fucking punishment.
Yeah, you'd think that.
Well, Nana, undisguise yourself for me. Stop being an old hag, I guess. Unless something else happens.
Take that!
But that's...
Huh?
This is the simplest and cleanest explanation for everything we've covered so far. The person who killed Minister Inga, someone with intimate knowledge of the divination science, the medium who channeled the minister in order to mask the real time of his death, condense these traits into one person and you get a spirit medium of royal blood. And that person is none other than you, Nana. Your true identity is the former Queen Amara and the killer we've been looking for all along.
What? Kuka!
Have you finally lost your mind, Mr. Justice?
Man, yeah, absolutely, I've lost it. My biggest bluff has gone down my record.
Yeah. What you said is beyond blasphemous, even in the depths of hell. Oh my, such frightening allegations.
Why is that so frightening?
Indeed! Absolutely ludicrous to boot! Her Eminence, Queen Amara yet lives, And there's actually a Miss Nina here. You have truly gone off the deep end.
You don't have to take my word for it. In fact, a certain someone can help me prove it. Your Eminence? No.
Are you gonna ask her to channel her to see if she's dead?
No, look at that. The upper echelons of anger is still there. If Queen Amara truly is dead, you should be able to channel her spirit right here, right now. Ain't that correct?
Utterly cornered. I can deny it no longer. The lawyer speaks the truth. Nina, the woman who stands here before us, is Amara, the former queen believed to have perished 23 years ago.
the biggest suppressed poll ever.
Pukunka! The hell?
Finally, guys, I made a breakthrough in this trial. We finally got Inga's real killer on the stand. Nina, no, Amara, Sikta or Quran, please drop the act and tell us what really happened. Yeah, come on, drop the act. If anything, just, you know, do a character makeover transformation. I know how this goes. She's suddenly gonna look different, ain't she? Knowing this game by now.
Oh, dearie me. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated the power of youth.
Assuming though she will suddenly start looking different, but, you know, that's too much hair, man.
Well done, young hornhead.
Yeah, come on, transformation jutsu. Damn, that's not what I expected, but okay. Anyway, yeah, transformation jutsu. Spin around. Yep. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, that so makes sense. None of that, yeah, makes sense. Whoa!
I was getting tired of masquerading as an old woman anyway. It has been far too long since I last greeted you, good people of Korayan.
Making those hand emotions for her.
It is I, Amara Sigatar Korayan, your former queen.
Queen Amara? What?
There you go.
Then he starts back up.
He's back to standing immediately. Wouldn't it be funny if he fell over like that and the next scene it shows him T-posing?
Oh, that would be fun, yeah.
And I thought Garen's makeover was extreme. I mean, these queens are pretty good at just changing to a different person.
Oh, look, now we have actually her, though.
44.
Damn.
43, 44, nice. Woo! GG, I guess I win. Not really. I'm not even halfway done with.
I mean, yeah, this was one of the biggest reveals so far. We still have another gigantic one.
Of course. Turk's still missing in action, among other crap.
Can it really be true? You are alive and well?
It is true. I feel as if I had been called back from the Twilight Realm. I fear I have caused all of you a great deal of distress. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, yeah, pretty funny. Haha, I laughed too, I guess.
Amara. I'm sorry I was unable to keep your secret any longer. I hope you can forgive me.
No.
It is quite alright, Garen. I am safe now.
No, you're not.
For Dirk, that blackguard who threatened my life will be recaptured soon enough.
Sure thing.
I need not conceal my identity no longer.
Uh-huh.
Queen Amara! What does this all mean?
Nothing.
Were you not killed in the fire 23 years ago?
That was my stunt double.
I barely escaped that blaze with my life. But though I survived, I knew that scoundrel would make further attempts on my life. Therefore, I staged my death and I abdicated the throne to my dear younger sister, Garen.
But the building of that great tomb, and disguising yourself as a lowly servant, why would you do such a thing?
Garen, I would have you explain. I wished for her to be close at hand. It was the only way I felt I could protect her. And it was the best way to hide her from the eyes of the public. After all, who could conceive of Amara lowering her station to that of a servant?
Got that right. Even Dirk thought Amara was being held captive in some far-off place. He never even questioned she was living as a servant right in plain sight.
I must say, a life dedicated to the servitude of others is not the least bit disagreeable. It is a quite humble existence, far removed from the tedium of regal duties. Ah, but those days of peace have ended. And it's all because of you, Hornhead.
You should consider yourself lucky if that's all this ends with.
Apollo's got some fucking guts, bro. Like like Apollo's just absolutely unflinching at the moment.
I mean, he's the devil, right? So why he care?
If there is something you wish to say, then say it.
Boom! It doesn't matter who you are. You won't escape the crime you committed. The defense moves to indict you as Justice Minister Inga's real killer.
That's pretty fucking bold.
What's this? You would accuse Queen Amara of homicide?
Hey! Former queen, excuse me.
The Grand Priestess of Coriolism. You can't do that!
Oh, please. Who said they're above the law? Well, excuse the law book, it's irrelevant anyway. So.
It keeps getting updated all the time.
She is virtually a goddess in the eyes of her people.
Who gives a shit? You telling me cons can't be prosecuted? If you commit the crime, you better be ready to do the time. Well, look, he's absolutely full of himself right now. Like, yeah, guys.
I gotta tell you, Apollo's braver than Phoenix. Even Phoenix Wright would be sweating here.
But he has no choice but to continue his statements if he goes down this path. Whether you're a priest, Saint,
Be the priest.
be you a priest, Saint, Queen, or God, or what the fuck ever,
I've never met such an egalitarian person.
I mean, that's just common logic. If we're gonna follow our human rules and stuff, then we'll prosecute a god as well. Well, why not? I mean, they might smite us out of existence, but we'll fucking prosecute. Queen Amora, in your eyes, this guy is
In your ears.
in your ears, this guy is his name. You will have learned about ministerial injustice order. So you knew you could dress in dark clothes to the force, convincing the seance vision. Isn't that right?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. What a curious character you are.
Yes, very curious.
And you would label me a murderer.
Yes, actually.
Me, the one who the people regarded as the reincarnation of the Holy Mother herself.
Hey, look, it's either one of you two queens that did something stupid, or the Holy Mother that did something stupid. Or it's Dirk that did something stupid. Or maybe it's all of you that did something stupid.
I was gonna say, I think it's all of them.
It's like, I don't care who did what, but someone killed something. So... You may be a grand figure in Koreanism, but as a foreigner, you're just another suspect. Facts! These are facts!
Damn!
I mean, these are hard facts!
Ooh.
That's like me saying like, man, so what? There might be people who think like Jesus is everything, but for me, he's just another guy, you know.
Yeah.
What? This is just facts.
It would appear your words are not in jest. Am I to suffer the sullying of my good name with accusations of murder most foul?
Please, Queen Amara, forgive his impudence. The lawyer knows not what he speaks.
I mean, technically he does. So it's based commentary.
Fear not, good Majesty, for this is a sacred hall of justice. Though I am a grand priestess, on this stand I am but a witness like any other. I shall face his accusations with grace and benevolence.
Your compassion overfloweth, your mercifulness.
I don't know. Whenever I see someone just make a continuous smiley face like that, I want to see some disorder.
Oh, young lawyer. In my benevolence, I must warn you that your assertion suffers from a tragic flaw.
Uh-huh. What is it then? Let's go. Where's the flaw?
Nayuda. Yes, your mercifulness. Who was present in the tomb when the murder was discovered? Dirk Sadmari, Maya Fey, and the victim, Minister Inga.
Again, can someone tell me about that whole sarcophagus situation? No?
I see. That is a fatal flaw indeed. And it appears Queen Amara couldn't possibly have gone to the tomb as Minister Inga.
What? Why not?
Do not keep the defense waiting, Nayuda. Explain how wrong he truly is. Yes, your mercifulness. Hey Nayuda, your little scroll went all the way to my desk here, excuse me. How about you put that away?
No, it's just that long. I can't,
My apologies. I'll be quick. Her
I'll be
benevolence,
quick. It's only touching her fingernails, I'm sure.
her benevolence, Princess Raifa saw Minister Inga enter the tomb around 2:30 p.m. And yet you and the defense claim the person she saw was the minister being channeled by Queen Amara. However, if her mercifulness had channeled him and moved to the tomb, and then once she was done channeling, Queen Amara would have re-emerged and be left stuck in the tomb.
Oh yeah.
Had she tried to exit before you all arrived, Princess Raifa would have been looking down upon the courtyard, would have seen her. However, her benevolence saw nothing of the sort.
Ugh.
In conclusion, Queen Amara could not have left the tomb without being observed. And yet, was she there in the tomb when the murder was discovered, defense?
No, she wasn't.
Okay. Now do you see? Your flimsy claim has been uprooted like a sapling in a flood.
My only questions is pretty much this the other channeling incident, and then there's the fact of the sarcophagus being still there as a hiding spot. But, you know, why wouldn't Nena and or Amara have the key for that fucking box to hide in? All I'm saying, that's my only concerns here. But there's still other issues here, but still.
Well, that was entertaining. Prosecutor Sadmadi, assume the prosecution of this case and clear your mother's good name. You wish for me to take over? Yes, prosecute your father and save your mother. What a poignant fate you bear, but bear it you must.
I feel like there's nothing but villains in this courtroom right about now.
Are you ready? Yes, Your Eminence. And there you have it, Your Majesty. I shall watch the rest of the proceedings from the sidelines.
You sure you want to do that? You sure you don't want to just, stay where you are?
I relinquish complete control of this sacred hall to your authority once more.
Dumb.
Why, thank you, Your Eminence. Now then, your mercifulness, your testimony, if you please.
Man, stop moving your hands like that. It's bothering me.
To be fair, even I was bothered whenever I was doing this part of the game. Now I shall destroy your utterly absurd and barbarous theory. I was not anywhere near the tomb following the murder. Were your theory correct, I would have been in the tomb once I had stopped channeling. My husband Dirk is the killer, but he has fled from the sacred hall. May the Holy Mother render judgment upon the traitor Dirk Sadmadi for his crimes.
No, such marvelous testimony. You're truly a treasure, your mercifulness.
Stop simping.
This too is but by the grace of her holiness.
Uh-huh.
No doubt my unmasking here today was her will as well. You can thank Apollo for that, by the way.
Yeah, uh-huh. But you can thank the devil for that.
Oh my, the Holy Mother, you say?
No, the holy devil.
Yes, surely Her Holiness has guided me to the witness stand.
No, no, that was still the devil. Okay, Disney, stop.
I feel like they really did pull up a lot of Disney inspiration in this last case, man.
This is nothing but Disney right now. It's just this is another Disney princess. Just stop.
And to the purity of truth.
Oh, how magnificent! Queen Amara, the Holy Mother's messenger here on Earth.
I feel like deep down you're cringing. Praise be,
Please be something.
let me read it. Praise be for Queen Amara. Blessings, blessings upon her mercifulness.
Where did those animals even come from? Man. We're even canonizing the fact that those animals actually did appear there. It's not even for show.
Well, there's a freaking tiger in the court.
Yeah, like they just spawned out of nowhere. It just literally just spawned into existence. I'm like, alright. A deer, thing, a tiger, and
Some birds.
Now then, the events may question the witness. But remember, she's a grand priestess, so disrespect will not be tolerated. That means no pointing out conflicts, inconsistencies, or any other flaws in her testimony, or there will be explosive consequences.
oh, great. Sure.
They're still there.
Frick, you freaking simps. I'm gonna be a freaking queen devastator here. Next thing you know, you're gonna just start punishing me for pressing you incorrectly.
Hold it!
Luckily, no.
My theory is a little bit absurd and barbarous. Barbarious.
Barbarous. And high-handed, if I may say so. Nayuda was right to call you putrid-minded. Surely even the monkeys of Mount Pony Pony's holy waterfalls could devise a better theory.
Uh-huh. Surely you can steal better insults than the Nayuda's pest.
Now then, to all of you gathered in this sacred hall, need I remind you?
Yes, remind me of everything, your unofficial Grand Highness.
Hold it!
Well, maybe you were hiding inside the sarcophagus. Yeah, let's talk about that finally. After all, it does technically belong to you. I bet you have no trouble opening it.
If I had been in there, I could not be in here today. For the tomb has been under constant surveillance since the murder. I would have never been able to leave.
I guess not. If I might ask, what's in that sarcophagus anyway? You're still alive, so.
There is despair, sadness, hatred, and malice.
Nice.
Only one brave enough to see the truth hidden deep within. Could discover the final hope, my continued corporeality.
What are you even talking about? You completely lost me. Exactly.
Honestly,
What are you-
Apollo is indirectly you, basically, in this game.
I'm telling you, like, the fuck are you even talking about? It's like, I speak facts, not bullshit. In other words, it's empty. Well, she could have just said so. But no one dared to open it because they were too scared of the curse.
Now, will you dispense with your theory? It is as empty as that is my sarcophagus.
Press!
Presentante.
I'll admit you weren't in the tomb after the murder.
Very good. But that very truth refutes your theory. Even if I had channeled Minister Inga and entered the tomb, the moment I ceased channeling him, I would have re-emerged in the crime scene. Precisely. As you said yourself, defense, Queen Amara was not there after the murder. The only living souls in the tomb at the time were Dirkstad Mari and Maya Fey. Be it in this life or the next. And there is no escaping such simple truths.
Fascinating. There must be a reason why he had to make his escape today.
A reason? Ah, perhaps.
Perhaps what?
Perhaps to conceal himself and lie in wait for another chance to claim my life.
What's this?
Objection!
No, it's definitely not like that, your mercifulness. First of all, you don't really believe he's trying to kill you, do you? After all, you two ran off together after he rescued you all those years ago.
And that was only because he had the audacity to claim it wasn't me. You must believe me. It was my duty as a wife to her husband to bend an ear to him, was it not? Communication after disagreement is the secret to a long and happy marriage.
I wanna wipe that smile off her face. I really do. Sure, I guess. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Don't ask me.
You know, if you really think about it, if this was Dirk's wife and Dirk adopted Apollo, technically this is Apollo's stepmom.
Yeah, and that's just great.
In a weird way, so yeah. And that is why I listened to Dirk. However, he didn't have a shed of evidence to support his claim. It grieves me to admit it, but my husband truly did try to murder me.
That's quite enough. It's abundantly clear that Queen Amara's testimony is flawless. Absolutely perfect.
No. Do you understand now, lawyer?
No,
I have
I don't.
everyone at my side.
no, I don't. I really don't. Why is this tiger so fucking enamored by this fucking woman? This guy. It's like, ooh. Maybe he sees those birds and animals like, ooh, food.
No.
Ugh. The judge isn't going to let me cross-examine her much longer. Amara shouldn't have been in the tomb after. Should have been in the tomb after the minister murder, but she wasn't. I don't get it. How did she just vanish from the scene of the crime like that? It shouldn't be possible for normal people to. For normal people. Ah, maybe. Maybe what? Boom! Your Majesty! I think I can explain why Queen Amara wasn't there in the tomb after the murder.
Very well, defense. Do explain.
I believe it was accomplished through a method only she is capable of. And by using this special method, it would be possible for her to literally disappear.
Well, don't keep us waiting. Let's hear it. How did Queen Amara disappear from the tomb?
She hid in the sarcophagus. She channeled someone. She clung to.
Fucking Spider-Man over here.
Oh man.
Or Spider-Woman, I guess.
Oh man, if I could save state right now, I would totally put that fucking option. All she had to do was channel someone. Then she could easily disappear from the scene of the crime. After all, she would literally be someone else.
Oh, I believe that actually makes sense.
What do you have to say to that, Queen Amara?
You believe that I, a Grand Priestess, would use that sacred power of spirit channeling to commit murder?
I mean, yeah. It is the ultimate alibi tool if you think about it, so, yeah. Nice. Oh, what the hell? What's this Disney powers?
Yay! Mercy, your mercifulness.
Was Garen still there?
Yeah, why is she there?
How dare you spew such vile blasphemy defense? You will retract your last statement or face immediate execution.
No, good Majesty. It is quite alright. Koreanism also teaches that we must respond at all times with reason to principle. Therefore, I shall offer a measured response to his blasphemous accusation.
You have something to counter with?
Indeed. Now, are you listening? It would not have been possible to simply vanish by means of spirit channeling. And after all, it would require a deceased person to channel. However, there was only one murder victim in the tomb. And that was Minister Inga. The only others there right after his murder were Dirk and Miss Faye.
Ah,
Had I channeled Inga as you allege, well, the outcome would have been quite odd, to say the least. For there beside the dead minister, a living, breathing one would have appeared. Even if I had been in the tomb, there was no one to channel except the deceased minister. So you see, I could not have vanished by means of spirit channeling.
that's true, but I can't rule it out yet.
Oh man.
Because, well, what if there was another victim? Someone we haven't identified yet.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. We're getting real
I can
fucking
tell,
close.
I can tell you're loving it on what's gonna come next.
Yeah. You're gonna be questioning this a lot once it gets revealed.
I'm already questioning this entire game. It's like half supernatural, half like what is this shit?
Anyway. I mean, it makes sense, but man, the questions you're gonna be like, yeah. Anyway, how absurd.
Like I can think of only two outlandish things that could only add to this whole situation. I'll see which one it is. Or it could be neither. If you channeled someone other than Minister Inga, you could have used their identity to disappear from the tomb. Another victim? Queen Amara? Please add your last statement to your testimony. This could explain everything. Wasn't there some sign of another victim there in the tomb? And yet, why do I sense I'm not going to like what I'm about to find out? You didn't like what you did last time, so you know what's the difference? Well,
We're actually
like,
almost
what's the
there.
damn difference? You already didn't like the fact that you accused Nana to be the queen. Let's go next step.
Minister Inga was the sole victim. There was no other spirit to channel until he was dead.
Yeah, honestly, I'm literally gonna present the fucking wiped out blood on the ground again, ain't I? All things considered.
Hold it!
What if there was another victim besides Mr. Inga?
What on earth could you mean? The only body found in the tomb was the minister's.
Yeah, but most counter arguments are too spot on for us to repute. Actually, there is one possibility. What's the matter, Apollo? That's one heck of a face you're making. Oh no, it's nothing really, and yet that means. Let's go there. Alright. Mr. Inga. Present ominous footprints. Unless there's something else. No, just that.
Objection!
Alright, let's go. I can't believe I'm presenting this, but it proves that there was another victim. Still, the only ones there at the scene of the crime were... No, can't be.
Would the defense care to share something with us?
Queen Amara? You knew, didn't you? Oh, I'm about to see if this leads to my two thoughts in my head.
Whatever are you talking about?
If you won't tell this court, then I will.
Well, don't keep us waiting.
This case includes a second victim. One of the two people found alive in the tomb after the minister's murder was actually already dead. But a second victim, Apollo. Queen Amara, after you channeled Minister Inga and moved to the tomb, you vanished from the scene of the crime by channeling the other victim. I'm gonna say what one of my guesses are. Could it possibly be that since we saw Turk standing there faceless among other bloody nonsense, is there a fucking reality here right now that that Turk is actually dead? So thus Turk was being channeled. That is my one guess in my head on how to make this situation make fucking sense. And the other one is more far-fetched in my head. The Turk one would make sense. You could use Turk to exit the scene. However, my question is, like, so Turk just threw me the Founder's Orb in my hands. Why? Like, or other stuff.
Because it's dark.
Either way, there is questions with that outcome, regardless. I know Nana went missing for a while, so it could have been just Amara hiding his Dirk the whole fucking time, but fuck do I know. Honestly, it's making more sense. Even if that's was making a break with the guy, and suddenly Dirk just vanished in thin air. It's adding up in my head. That explains why no one found you after the murder was discovered.
No, you putrid pepper. No, all the half-witted buffoonery to come tumbling from your lips. But suppose I indulge you and play along with your little delusion. Tell me, Mr. Justice, who was the other victim?
Even to some degree, the Dirk claiming to have an illness or otherwise somehow just adding up in my head. But goddamn. They bring doom and gloom music here. Oh, guys, it's gonna lead to that. Eh? There is no way this can be true. But no, I can't stop now. If this is the truth, it's the only way forward to solving this case. The other victim who Queen Amara channeled was... Oh man. It is so heavily leaning on him.
Honestly, I couldn't believe it either. It really was just...
I can't even accuse anyone else, all things considered, by these profiles, so... I literally have to choose this. Yeah. Well, sounds almost like a Fulbright situation, but not at the same time. Well, let's see how this turns out. I can't wait to get some questions answered from this.
Listen, son. Even if you manage to prove me innocent tomorrow, I don't have long to live.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder why now.
There is no escaping death now. That has its sight set on me.
Dirk knew everything, but he couldn't bring himself to tell me.
I have one more. Big, massive, gigantic, enormous, gargantuan secret.
Yes, you do.
I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did.
He couldn't accuse the love of his life. Does that true this? The other victim channeled by Amara was...
Take that!
What? You can't...
That is not possible! The defendant Dirk Shadmari is the one Queen Amara channeled. He's the other victim. Would that also mean that his body is in the sarcophagus? All things considered.
Gotta hide it somewhere.
Like, if that's where the blood trails lead to. So, we did establish those were
Yeah, if you look at
Someone's.
it. Look.
Turk's blood, yeah. So it goes to the sarcophagus, so his body's in there then. Huh. Ain't that? Is the queen is the one Queen Amara channeled? He is the other victim.
This is insanity. Kuka!
Polo, what are you? What are you? Do you realize what you're proposing?
Objection.
I demand an explanation, Mr. Justice.
I don't know when or why Turk was murdered, but the fact and the evidence speak for themselves. And this is where they've led me. I see, after Inga's murder, Turk and Maya were the only ones at the tomb. But if one of them was actually dead and being channeled by Amara... But it can't be, can it? Turk's bloodstain at the scene of the crime was the...
Clincher.
Clincher? Yeah. For me. He wasn't even injured, so how could he have possibly bled that much? The only logical explanation is... Turk had also been murdered.
That's enough. Your explanation cannot be true. And you would not dare to claim to have proof to support your assertion.
Mayuda, I wish it weren't true. I wish with all my heart that I'm wrong. But as much as I don't want to believe it, yes, I can prove it. Turk's killer must have hidden his body. It would have to be somewhere nobody would ever look. And there's only one such place.
You truly have proof?
Yeah, let's open the box and see what's inside. The fastest way would be to actually have someone go check the tomb.
Go check the tomb? But why?
Because I believe Dirk's killer hid his body here.
It's just right there.
You automatically even put the cursor right there.
Because it's right in the middle.
It's like I don't even have to move it.
You would suggest...
Queen Amara's sarcophagus, the only place in the tomb that no one would dare to look. Plus, a killer would soon become trapped by hiding in there. But a body, well, that's a horse of a different color. Which means...
I believe we must search the sarcophagus at once. Your Eminence. Being that Queen Amara yet lives, I trust we may now open it.
If we must.
Your Majesty.
I believe Detective Sky is still there at the tomb.
How convenient.
Let us contact her at once and have her conduct a full investigation on the matter.
Now then, Detective Sky. Your report, if you please.
I'll start with my findings.
Please, please. Let me know I'm wrong about this. I just want things to be as they were.
A search of the sarcophagus revealed a body that appears to be several days old.
Body? Detective Sky? Tell me it wasn't Turk. Tell me my whole theory was completely off base.
I have a photo of the body, and I have positively identified it was
How great.
Dirk Sadmadi.
That's a different color, though. That's interestingly enough. That is a different color. More questions. Dark. Yeah, I'm not gonna scream that. Why? Why did this have to happen? Damn it, Dirk, answer me!
How can this be?
That traitor snake, the very head of the insurgency, murdered. Oh, what a joyous day. Those fools shouting for change and revolution will finally return to whatever rocks they crawled out from under. Absolute uproar.
What? Was I even fighting for? Apollo? What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, man, your very own client is dead.
Yep, looks like it. The case is not over, though.
Son, it's me, the ghost,
The ghosts are being haunted!
a lawyer. Should never look the way you do right now. A dragon never yields. Even when wounded, a dragon bites down hard and never lets go till its dying breath. It glares, it roars, and it latches its jaws firmly onto its prey till the bitter end. That's what lawyers do to get to the truth.
But Turk, what if the truth is that you're...
Apollo, in court tomorrow, you may find yourself faced with a truth that is difficult to accept. But I know you, and I know you can handle the truth, no matter what it turns out to be. I know that because I believe in you. You're my son after all.
You believed in me that much, Turk? I'm really curious, where did eye injury come from, though? It was never explained, was it?
No, I don't think so.
Turk, I think I finally understand. I can't yield. Not now, not ever. Not after Turk believed in me, despite knowing what was about to happen. Besides, Turk left me with two things I must do. Are you alright, Apollo? Sorry about that, Mr. Wright, but I'm fine now.
Polo.
Detective Sky?
Oh yeah, that's me. Oh, I was just lost in thought. I was just like suppressing all my fucking tears, man. Oh, right. Yes?
How sure are you? How sure are you that the body's been there for a few days?
Yeah, I'm positive. No autopsy's been performed yet, but I'd say it's been at least 3 days. Fortunately, the low temperature inside the sarcophagus kept it from decaying. Oh, and the chest area bore 3 gunshot wounds from a small caliber weapon. I believe they are the cause of the death. Ah, I see more evidence. Athena, come down right here.
Put this in your pocket.
But we're in the middle of a trial.
So anyway, three shots. It was a 4-shot pistol thingy. One shot bullet was somehow made devastation to the fucking statue. Eh?
Yeah.
Man, the mystery deepened. At least at least 3 days, huh? That means Turk was already dead by the time he came to visit me back in the States. Damn, all the way back then. Huh?
Then who was channeling him?
I think it would have to be someone who could get into and stay in the US without arousing suspicion. It also had a solid cover story, so they wouldn't be seen as missing. I believe this is who was channeling Dirk when I saw him in the States. Nice one, you're at Spirit Channel now, ain't you? Okay. Maya? Question? Fucking question mark, Maya? It's not gonna be anyone else, so... Huh? Alright. She had a secret she needed to keep, right? So...
Yep.
Great.
Take that!
Oh, I see. She was being held hostage at the time, so it seemed only natural that she wasn't around. Right, and do you remember what she said earlier? So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding?
Sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say.
You made a promise to Turk?
Mm-hmm. A pretty big one.
Turk didn't want his own death to be known. The other members of the Defiant Dragons would lose all hope if they found out. And that will snuff out the flames of revolution for good. Miss Faye, Dirk told you to keep quiet about this, didn't he?
Huh? I guess it's no use hiding it anymore. Yes, I promised not to tell. Dirk made me promise before he died.
So I was right then.
Apollo? There's something I need to tell you. It's about, you know, Dirk's final moments.
I'm listening, Miss Faye. What happened in his final moments?
It was soon after I was kidnapped. Dirk paid me a visit in the tomb where I was being held captive. I'd say it was a few days before Minister Inga's murder.
Hey, young lady, time to get up. Get you up and out of here.
Oh. Is that the revolutionary guy?
We'll rescue you.
You are? Why?
I figured things were a little too quiet with that stamp-sucking scumbag. So I started digging around, and that's when I found out you'd been abducted.
But why would a rebel help me?
Let's go before it gets too late.
Oh, okay.
It already is for you, pal. Long time no see, you rebel blowhard. Ninga, I know you're up to something, and I'm going to find out what. And that's gotta smart. You become a real thorn in my side, see? So it's time for you to be pushing up daisies.
Dirk!
Did you really think?
I couldn't read that. Oh, it just keeps going now.
Yep, it's an automatic scene.
What are you, some kind of freak? Nuts to this!
Yeah. Well, I will stop at some point, but just kept going.
No.
Huh? Did you really think a pea shooter like that could kill a dragon? What the? What are you, some kind of freak? Nuts to this!
Dirk was shot several times, but he barely even flinched. He sacrificed himself for me. These ropes. I've got to help you.
Relax. It's going to be okay. Sorry things turned out this way, but it doesn't look like I have much longer.
No, don't say that.
You're a spirit medium, aren't you? Well, when I'm gone, I want you to channel my spirit.
Stop it. Don't give up like that.
If you do, untying a rope like that'll be a child's play.
No. Please. Hang in there. You can still make it.
Promise. Promise me one thing, young lady.
You can still make it. 3 bullet holes. What are you talking about? You can still make it.
No, guys are dead. Actually, he should be dead instantly, but anyway.
It's about my son.
Dirk was talking about you, Apollo. He said he wanted to see you one last time. So he asked me to return to the US and channel his spirit.
He really said that?
Mm-hmm. He also said he'd been meaning to visit you for years, but kept putting it off. And that this was his last chance.
He just show up here without warning after all this time. What gives? he did all of this while he was a dead man walking. God damn.
I came all this way to see you, son. Come, rejoice.
Probably the longest spirit channeling duration that I've seen.
I mean, Maya did train for all these years. Yeah, apparently it's all for it's not for nothing, right?
But then again, there was never a sign that they cannot be channeling a spirit for a long time. It was more of a question of like, how can they undo it? And we never established how long they could keep it up. Right, why don't you tell me the real reason you're here? Dirk, you really did come to the US because you wanted to see me. Because this means it was Inga that hid Dirk's body in the sarcophagus after maybe Maya left the room. After maybe left the room, yeah.
Nick, that's not my name. Apollo, you can't stop now. Dirk would want you to keep pressing on.
I know, Miss Faye, and I won't disappoint him.
Defense, we are ready to proceed. I will first have you answer this. Do you believe the accused's death will impact what we know about this case?
Yes, and I believe I can explain everything now. Everything, huh?
Very well. Your explanation, please.
Dirk entered the tomb at 3 p.m., the time the hostage exchange was to take place. Or rather, Dirk, as channeled by Miss Faye, did. Now, by the time he entered the tomb at 3 p.m., Minister Inga was already dead. I say that because we know the minister was murdered at 2 p.m. But there was someone else in there. This person was already hiding in the tomb, waiting to channel Turk in the place of Miss Mia.
Miss Mia? Where's Mia? What?
Yes, Miss Mia.
Wait, we have
yeah.
Nana and Amara here, what?
I mean, yeah. They never updated that. She's still a question mark. Now, who's this woman? I wonder. Yeah. Alright.
Take that!
It was you, wasn't it? The fact of the matter is, Queen Amara killed Minister Inga at 2 p.m. She then went to his private quarters and channeled his spirit. The minister, thinking he was going to be late, hurried to the tomb for the hostage exchange. But once in the tomb, Queen Amar stopped channeling Nisringa and hid herself. Then when Dirk entered at 3 p.m., she snuck up from behind. And forcibly drove Dirk's spirit out of Miss Faye's body.
Drove his spirit out of her body. Impossible.
Oh, please.
Really?
What do you mean
Fucking really?
Do you think we're fucking stupid? we even saw Hamakatama that can do that. Are you fucking... What? We're living under a rock. Holy crap.
Objection!
Actually, there is a way to do that. Yeah, please. Yes! With a Makatama parting, that is. Usually anyone could try to spirit out of a person's body, even if if it refused to leave. Yeah, start sweating.
Are you telling me that the extra pale brown Magatama in the tomb was... That it was...
That's right, Prosecutor Salmani, and you've seen one in action before. Yeah, there it is. You saw how the glowing red Makatama sent the High Priest back to the Twilight Realm. And how it turned a spent pale brown afterwards. In other words, the brown Magatama found in the tomb looks that way because its power had been used up in pushing Dork's spirit out of Miss Faye's body, right?
I probably passed out as soon as Dirk's spirit left my body. I was exhausted after channeling him for so long, after all.
After that, Queen Amara must have dressed Miss Faye in her usual outfit and tied her up. I'm not sure where she got the outfit, but we can assume she had it all planned out. Then Queen Amara must have changed into Dirk's clothes, smeared blood onto them, picked up the knife and channeled Dirk's spirit. That's how she made it look like Dirk had committed the crime. And that's how she escaped, right under our noses. Well, it's the most elaborate fucking convoluted fucking nonsense ever. It's just using dead people to jump spots. It's
Yep.
real fucking funny. Yeah, sweat some more. I don't know, Apollo. The whole thing still seems a bit far-fetched. Dirk, what was going through your mind while all this was unfolding?
At least he would... Oh, so ultimately it was all for naught. Okay. At least this kind of explains the reason why he got dizzy in the middle of him entering, you know, the building, and then suddenly reappearing there. So, so ultimately it was all for naught. I was him.
Nayuda?
And those dreams of revolution Dirk was always spouting. And they placed nothing but false hope in the minds of the people. And in the end, they were simply fantasies.
Nayuda, how can you?
Karma has spoken. The dream of revolution has withered into the vine. Its fate is sealed. The other insurgent will soon wake from their shattered dreams.
No, Dirk, Stream can't die like this. I'm not going to sit back and let that happen. I can't and I won't. Now, don't forget that Dirk's been proven innocent. His name is no longer tainted by the charge of murder. Now the rebels and their sympathizers who have been calling for his release can't be charged with impeding the accused.
I'm betting.
Yes. So the revolution is far from over. It's only just begun.
Objection.
Oh no, Dirk has not yet been proven innocent. You have merely indicated the possibility of his innocence.
What do you mean?
Dirk is indeed dead. However, what if it was Dirk who killed Minister Inga while being channeled by Miss Faye? And while the crime could have occurred at 2 p.m., you have yet to substantively prove it. Or do you have conclusive proof that the time of Minister Inga's death was at 2 p.m.?
No, I don't, but...
It seems further testimony will be required of me, as it would appear that I have fallen under suspicion. I would like to state my case. Prosecutor Sadmari. A rebellion must be snuffed out once and for all.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still standing there, woman.
You must prove Dark Sadmari to be the foul murderer that he was. And every last insurgent and their sympathizers must be found guilty under the Defense Culpability Act. As you wish, Your Eminence.
Why is Nayuda doing this? Karen shouldn't have him under her thumb anymore. Amara's not a hostage, so what gives? Nayuda, what's left to claim chain you to her like this?
Very well then, Queen Amara, please proceed with your additional testimony.
Yankee.
No.
Oh, we're getting the suspenseful one now.
Yeah, that means I can blast her ass open after this one.
Well done, lawyer. You have painted me as a killer with nothing but your silver tongue.
I have more than a silver tongue.
However, you have no evidence proving your distasteful theory. Furthermore, Dirk could have committed the crime while being channeled by Miss Faye. Now, let us end this charade.
Oh, great.
For the eternal glory of Khura'in and its people.
That's not even a testimony. That's just you yapping that. You know what? He clearly could have killed a said person at said time. The end.
Basically. Well, do you understand now, you putrid pepper? There is no point in defending Dirk any longer. It has all been in vain.
Let go and move on, right? Well, not today.
Your theories are but a pillar of salt that crumbles at the slightest breeze.
Salt.
But no more. This ends here and now.
The defense may proceed with the cross-examination.
I'm gonna quickly go pee. Brother.
There's no pay.
I'm here.
You know, so I literally sat out of the room because I could not stare at this hand wavy motion. It was nauseating.
It was giving you I don't know, seasickness or something.
Yeah, so I
Motion
was
sickness.
getting-
Motion sickness.
No, it was giving me you know, BC sickness. I could not stare at my monitor.
Right. Lali, Menki, Sheshki.
Now I'm getting ear sickness as well for some reason. Pretty weird. Thanks. Must be a bad day today.
Hold it!
Convincing others is all a part of a lawyer's trade, so I'll take that as a compliment.
You would, wouldn't you? I suppose you have deceived countless souls with your lies. But I should not be surprised considering you learned from him.
Him? You mean Dirk, right?
Yes, the man who deceived and seduced me, and a grand priestess with his silver tongue.
We are still talking about the case, right?
Surely you have heard of a lady falling for the wrong man before.
Uh-huh.
Ah, but to think that I, of all people, would fall under the devil's spell.
Wow. How did they ever get together in the first place, let alone procreate?
I would advise all here today to beware this lawyer's silver tongue, lest you too be unjustly painted as a criminal as I have been.
No. You're so shady, woman.
Hold it!
I admit I don't have any solid evidence yet. But you're the one who could have committed the crime. You're the only one. Yep. Only one.
What on earth do you mean?
Including Miss Faye, there was only 3 spirit mediums in Quran. Furthermore, when the crime scene was first discovered, Queen Karen was with me and Mr. Wright while Miss Faye was tied up in the tomb. That means that the Turk we saw after the minister's murder could only have been channeled by you, Queen Honora.
Insolent lawyer!
Nick, give us your mercifulness.
Really, Your Majesty? Really?
Wow, Apollo's not even flinching, bro. But have you considered the following defense?
I mean, Apollo's gone through enough shit. He's like, oh, I'm done with this bullshit. It's like I'm not intimidated.
It's
by
like,
this
bro,
crap.
my dad died. You think you can make me fear anything?
Like, bro, you people killed my fucking dad. You even took control of his fucking body. This is personal now.
Actually, it is, to be honest, at this point. What if there was, unbeknownst to us, another spirit medium in Quran?
Objection!
Oh, come on. What are the chances?
You like the evidence to support your claim that Queen Amara is the killer. Which is why you have had to use the process of elimination to zero in on her. It therefore stands to reason that you would have to rule out all other possibilities as well. Well, can you eliminate the possibility of other spirit mediums' defense?
Of course I can't. Under the circumstances of Apollo, there are 2 ways to establish Amara's guilt. We either prove she killed Inga, or prove she was in the tomb. Which one I can actually prove?
I think it's obviously easier to prove that she could be in the tomb. proving Inga has been like the main problem here. If we prove that she was in the tomb, that would literally leave her no choice but to have done everything so far.
Very much. It's not like I have any decisive. What?
Think again.
Hmm?
Think again.
I'm just saying, like, it's not like I have any decisive freaking evidence to like talk about the fact that she killed Inga through some fucking evidence presenting.
Not that,
So that's why I'm looking at that, and I have a bunch of tomb evidence. So I want to be talking about that subject. I can't prove that Queen Amara was in the tomb when the murder occurred.
It seems you were ever bent on painting me as the killer.
Well, if the shoe fits.
Very well. Let us see some evidence that proves I was at the scene of the crime. You do have some, do you not?
That's another statement, right? Yeah.
I assume. I'm gonna read it anyway. There is nothing to prove I was even at the scene of the crime.
By simply changing into Dirk's clothes and channeling his spirit, it is a fact that the killer altered the crime scene.
How very perceptive of you.
In trying to accomplish everything, the killer would have been pressed for time, and may have committed an error that could prove crucial to this case. And sometimes the significance of certain pieces of evidence can change. In the face of the new facts and circumstances, why don't you take another look at all the evidence we have? You think I'll see something in a new light? Is there anything from the tomb that's taken on a different meaning now? Only way to find out is to reconsider each piece based on current understandings. Baby.
Hold it!
You're saying that Dirk, who entered the tomb is the one who killed Minister Inga?
I stand firm with the prosecution's original charge against the accused. The only issue is whether that Dirk was alive or dead.
That's that's a pretty major issue.
Oh, I beg to differ. For here in Khura'in, death is not the end. It is merely a change in one's address. For the Twilight Realm is only the next door over.
Is it really?
It is. Those who have only recently passed away may call upon you in the night. Such occurrences are quite common in our kingdom.
She's kidding, right? In all the time I've spent here, I'm happy to say that's never happened to me. I mean, me neither.
You need not fear that. Embrace it, along with your guilt. Then may you begin your journey to the Twilight Realm.
Hold it!
Eternal glory?
Once the King of Traders has been judged and the rebellion quelled for good, peace and prosperity shall return to our fair kingdom. Then shall the blessing of the Holy Mother usher in an age of eternal glory.
With Queen Amara as the Grand Priestess of Khura'in once more, the people will be freed from subversive elements, fate would blossom anew.
Oh, you are too kind. But I have no intention of resuming my position as Grand Priestess.
What?
I relinquished my position as Queen and Grand Priestess to my sister Garen. And now that my would-be assassin is gone, I am truly free at last. Oh, ho, ho. Perhaps I should take a trip or expand my horizons with the new training.
Queen Amara?
Looks like she's totally over being Grand Priestess and Queen.
In that case, I shall introduce you to some wonderful classes that I'm taking.
If Amara channeled Turk, she must have been at the scene of the crime. If so, she may have left something behind. Sure, but the question is, did she? Well, if nothing else, you can also try to get her to testify about something else. Right, but first, maybe a quick review of the evidence. There's nothing to prove. Right. Well, no, my only crime scene freaking picture is this. Freaking. Which is again, why is that blue and pink? Blue and pink. Actually, that's. Or it's just facing the other side. Either way, I don't know how it looks on the other side. Can I look at it from the other side? Cannot. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna talk about this regardless. So, Guinamara, does this pendant look familiar to you?
Why, that is...
I found it in the tomb, and it has the minister's blood on it. Besides, that thing was fucking stashed away in a fucking corner anyway, where the fucking statue was broken as well. Yeah. Someone explained this inconsistency to me. Which means it was probably trapped in the course of the crime.
Objection!
And I fail to see how it is relevant to your argument. Did that not belong to the accused?
That's what I thought too. After all, Turk had said it. Turk had said it did himself.
He said that?
Yes, but it was a lie. Because I believe he was covering for someone.
Covering? How? For who?
There is a certain piece of evidence that shows the pendant isn't Turk's. So, do I now talk about that picture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, again, that is blue there. I know I'm like talking about the color, but
Take that!
I don't know if that's relevant.
That's a photo of the accused's body, is it not?
That was the fact that that pendant is in that coffin as well. I don't know, which I'm kind of skewed. I'm getting sidetracked by the color of the pendants. Anyway, yes it is, and I'd like to call your attention to a certain spot in it. This right here proves that the pendant that was found in the tomb wasn't Turk's. It's either the color matters or not. I'm about to find out. You will notice an object near Turk's left arm. It's an identical pendant except it's blue. Yeah, okay, so the color doesn't matter. Okay, thanks. No, I don't have to worry about that.
No, now that you mention it.
Don't you find that a little strange? Why would he own two of them, but in different colors? Here's what I think. The pendants were meant to go together as a pair.
A pair.
If the blue pendant was Dirk's, then what about this pink one with Minister Inga's blood on it? Who do you suppose it belongs to? Sweat shit.
Damn.
It's even the same color as my outfit. Oh, fuck.
Damn. Who knows?
God, it's so incriminating. I'm sweating so much.
Objection.
Sorry to disappoint, but no fingerprints were found on the pink pendant. Therefore, we have no way of knowing to whom it belongs.
Objection.
Are you that fucking blind?
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, Prosecutor Shadmani. I'm guessing you didn't know that this pendant is actually a locket.
Come again?
Now this is where it gets interesting. When we opened this locket up, we found a faint fingerprint inside, on the back of the lid, to be exact.
What? No.
So now the question is, to whom does the fingerprint belong? Yes, fiddle those fingers right there.
It's like,
Minamara! Yeah, say it.
it's like, alright, stop this music. Let's get to the real shit now.
Yeah, I want my team song back. It belongs to you, doesn't it?
Oh,
It seems I'm truly rendered the witness speechless this time around.
nice. This cannot be. Mother, tell me it does not belong to you. Nayura,
Think about it, Queen Amara. Turk must have realized that you were channeling his spirit, and he had probably already figured out who the minister's killer was. And yet, he still claimed that the pink pendant belonged to him.
Why would he do such a thing?
You really don't know? He was protecting you. Because he loved you. He loved you until his very last breath and beyond.
I have one more big secret. It really is massive. I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is. Because it's so massive.
It's so massive, it spans through several flashbacks.
I'd be betraying a certain someone if I did.
Turk knew everything, even that he was being used. But he kept quiet, all for your sake.
Dark, why do you always...
Well, Queen Amara, Turk, the one whose love for you never wavered all these years, are you going to betray him now?
Turk, Ah! I'm not doing this.
damn it.
I'm not doing the long screen.
What the fuck, man?
It's too fucking cringe.
The fuck was that?
That was a breakdown, technically.
Gag W.
Actually, there's more anyway, but that was one of it.
This cannot be. I refuse to accept it.
Queen Amara, are you ready to confess to your crime?
I can deny it no longer. The truth is, it was I, Amara Sigatar Kurain, who slew Minister Inga.
That's preposterous! Why?
Damn, twice in one court session.
This is beyond belief. Mother, why would you?
Forgive me, Nayura. I never wished to cause you such sorrow. But I had no choice. It was the only way.
The only way? And so, in the end, Queen Amora and Dark Sadmadi. I suppose this means that they were unable to reconcile while he was still alive.
I don't think the state of the kingdom. I don't think the state of the kingdom or the incidents of the past would have allowed that. They were prisoners of their shared history, so to speak. Queen Amara, there's something I need to know. You had staged a near perfect crime, so why did you bring this pendant into the tomb with you? You should have known it could come back to haunt you.
I do not recall. I do not really understand it myself. I had nearly been assassinated by my own husband. Yet I could not bear any hatred toward him. I was unable to discard this or part with it for even a short time. As with Dirk, I have never stopped loving my husband for the past 23 years. Mother.
So she really believes it? That Dirk tried to assassinate her? My Athena's pockets are so glowing. I can sense that this trial is gonna be going on.
Your Majesty, is it not time? Time to declare Dirk innocent? I would ask that you do this for my beloved, who now dwells in the Twilight Realm.
Very well then. Your Eminence, Prosecutor Sadmadi, if you have no further objections. This cannot be my mother.
I have no objections.
Dirk, I did it. I finally did it. I proved your innocence. I don't know, man. My since my court record just got updated, this ain't fucking over, is it? But yeah, there's a fucking but.
Very well then. Being that Queen Amara yet lives, we can no longer charge the accused with an assassination that never came to fruition. As for the murder of Minister Inga, the truth has been laid bare for all to see. Therefore, I will now pass judgment upon the accused,
Doctor.
Mr. Dark Sadmadi.
Dr. Dirk Shatmani. Damn, I wonder how'd that turn out. Oh boy. What
Hold
now?
it. Hold it!
Your Highness. How are you gonna delay this whole proceeding? Yes.
I cannot accept this.
Of course not. Alright, what's the problem?
Is something the matter, your benevolence?
Queen Amara is lying.
Alright.
It makes no sense. Queen Amara would not have killed my father.
What's with her all of a sudden? Is this some sort of lingering affection towards Nana? Rifle?
Speak the truth, Queen Amara. Did you really kill my father? Yes, there is no mistake.
She has confessed to the crime, thereby clearing the accused of all suspicion. As such, I see no need to continue these proceedings.
But Baldhead? Hornhead? Are you going to let this stand?
Turk's been proven innocent and he's about to be declared not guilty. Even so, something doesn't feel right. Apollo, if you have any doubts, now is the time to raise them. After all, the courtroom is a place for finding the whole truth. And not just 99% truth, the 100% truth. But it's all up to you. Definitely things that don't quite add up. Does this mean that the whole truth hasn't been brought to light yet? Should I push to continue this trial?
This is probably one of the bad endings.
I'm about to roll them credits right fucking now.
Like, you know what, Rifle? I'm kind of tired of looking at you, so bye-bye. I'm going back to the other city.
Yeah, I'm going back to the US. Goodbye, Chia. Alright, let's push this on. Actually, I have a feeling we haven't discovered the whole truth. The only way to we'll ever find it is to continue this trial.
Hornhead?
Very well then. Defense, please tell us this. What important fact about this case has yet to come to light?
The murder method, the motive, the Amara's married life. Yeah, let's talk about their married life, man. I wanna hear all the sweet details. Well, I guess we don't have a motive, right? So,
Yeah, that's like the
yeah.
hardest thing to tackle, I guess. Or like the easiest, more like it.
Someone give me motive. And Queen Amara, there's something I still don't understand. What was your motive for killing Justice Minister Inga?
That is a fair question, and one that I shall now answer. It was for the future of this kingdom that I slew Inga Karkul Kurain. To avoid further tragedy, his death was an unfortunate necessity.
Further tragedy?
Over the past several years, Minister Inga had been rapidly expanding his power. He had established a secret police and was relentless in the pursuit of the insurgents. He even had the overwhelming support of the people, but still he was not satisfied. Hungry for more power, he began planning a coup d'etat.
You mean his plot involving the Founder's Order, which led to Maya Fei's abduction?
Yes, Minister Inga planned to use the orb to gain access to great spiritual power, after which he would assassinate Garen and usurp the throne. His machinations were reminiscent of that terrible tragedy of 23 years ago. And as one affected by that incident, Amara vowed to never allow a repeat of such events. Yes, and the Holy Mother delivered unto me the perfect opportunity to fulfill my duty, or my vow. Security amid the courtyard was rather light due to the rite of channeling, and Inga had barricaded himself in the tomb with his hostage away from prying eyes. I knew I would never again have such a perfect opportunity, so... At 2 p.m. during the rite of channeling, I slipped into the tomb and slew the minister. Oh!
Oh shit, it's happening again!
Apollo, you okay?
Oh, oh, stay with me. Yeah, I know.
What's going on down there?
Your Majesty, it looks like the severe blood loss of my hand is telling me this trial is not over yet. Amara, I believe you're still hiding something. You can tell by my pale hand. But if you want to keep on playing this game of hide and seek, then let's start with that last statement you made.
If I must.
Yep.
Bullshit activated.
I need my blood circulation to return to me. So. Oh, what nonsense!
At 2 p.m. during the rite of channeling. Or her thumb. Or not thumb. Her middle finger.
It's moving all the time, though, constantly. And now it's not moving. So is it the fact that it's moving or it's not moving? I don't know which is the correct one here. Alright.
It's usually whenever something is moving.
Okay. I'm showing that's just moving again.
It's so subtle as well.
Oh man, that blood loss is hitting real hard. Queen Amara, you're not very comfortable talking about the 2 o'clock rite of channeling, are you? I can tell because the finger on your left hand twitched almost imperceptibly when you did.
Oh?
And that pose you make, is there something about your chest that makes you nervous?
Whatever do you mean?
The murder occurred at 2 p.m., and I'm pretty positive Amara was in the tomb at the time. Amara was in the tomb at the time. So then why is she so self-conscious about her chest when she talks about the rite? The rite of channeling. Didn't Albie snap a picture of it? Duh. We've been using that picture in our fucking heads this whole time.
Yeah.
So, Queen Amara, I have here a picture of the rite of channeling that I got through a really shady illegal method.
Nah.
It was secretly taken by a certain individual.
Objection!
Oh. Such insolence! I would have the perpetrator name at once.
Sorry, no Kentu. You see, I just happened to find it on the ground, so...
Do you take me for a fool?
How about we discuss the photo's origin a little later, because right now... there's something much more pressing at hand. I believe this photo merits further examination. I just wish there was more to see in it than darkness and more darkness. Well, there's blurriness. And light. How's that? We might be able to make out a few more details with some image adjustments. Let's ask Emma if she can help.
Bailiff, please summon Detective Sky to the Hall of Justice.
Summon.
Here you are. I was able to obtain a much clearer image by raising the brightness.
Yay. What's that right there? An injury? No, wait. I think it's a burn scar. Huh? There can only be one person after all. Wait a second.
Oh, we're getting in deep now. Let's fucking go.
Your Eminence. This court is gonna drag on for another 2 to 3 hours, ain't it? Just to make a point. Yeah, let's zoom in there, like... Oh, yes, I can see that there's a severe lack of something. I can't be that. You don't have a burn scar like that on your chest. All I see is cleavage, and that's it.
It's also funny because she's in her anger mode here. Yeah.
I know. yeah. So angry. Someone staring at my chest. How dare this putrid freaking lawyer? What's going on here? If the person in this photo isn't Queen Garen, then it's obvious.
It's obviously Nina.
Ah, Nina! How dare! How could you, Nina? And it could still be Mr. Hat.
Could be, yeah. Yeah.
Pretty dead scent evidence.
Take that!
Queen Amara, the person in the photo, isn't Queen Garen. It's you posing as her, isn't it? The two of you look quite similar, but that's no surprise considering you're sisters. Even the shape and position of her facial tattoos are almost exactly the same. Man, just put the Medusa here back. Let's see what happens here. I want to see the massive difference. And you are both capable of channeling spirits. Therefore, it would have been easy for you to impersonate Queen Garen. Yeah. Weird. Weird, ain't this? Huh? What could this possibly lead to? Very funny. Queen Amara, you have a burn scar on your chest, don't you? Please remove your round mandala so we can see what's behind it for ourselves. I wanna see that, you know, undressing in court right now.
Expose your chest immediately for the court.
This, yeah, for the court, just to be specific. Damn, that dramatic. Damn. It's just
Eek!
Look! It's the exact same burn scar as the one in the photo.
I don't understand.
I knew it!
Oh boy, here we fucking go.
So the person in this photo really is... Yes, it's Queen Amara.
This is absurd. Now you're suggesting they switched places?
Amara's confession earlier was also fake.
Mother, what is the meaning of this?
Don't you see? This changes everything! We know for a fact that this photo was taken at 2 PM. The exact time the murder took place.
But that would mean Queen Mara couldn't possibly have committed this crime.
That just destroys the alibi of our other fucking Royal Highness. Like, this trial is gonna go on now, ain't it, man? This is so gonna go on, ain't it? Exactly, she now has an ironclad alibi, so Mr. Inga's killer couldn't have been Queen Amara.
I'm afraid I no longer follow defense. Was it not Queen Amara who channeled the minister and the accused to stage the crime?
Yes, that fact has not changed. We have evidence placing her at the scene of the crime. And Dirk could have only been there in the tomb if she were channeling him. Which means... Well, Queen Amara did use spirit channeling to stage the crime. She didn't kill Minister Inga. His real killer is someone else.
Polkunka!
What's going on here? Was her mercifulness covering for someone?
If Queen Amara is not the killer, then who is it?
Isn't it obvious?
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's fucking go. Sure. Let's cause a big riot and mess here, as usual. It is how, you know, Edgeworth says, I only cause devastation. Why was this rite held in the first place if Queen Karen wasn't going to perform it? Who was behind the two sisters watching, switching places, and for what reason? The answer to these questions, along with the establishment of Queen Amara's alibi, obliterate a certain someone else's alibi. Well, Trucia, it was nice knowing you, but I'm sorry, this is your last magic trick.
Polly, I'm not even in that country.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, Raifa, to do this to you, but it was nice knowing you too.
Yeah, Raifa. It's like I have to accuse you like this.
Barthead, I was on the balcony. Oh yeah, right.
All right. Oh, sorry. Well, Edgeworth, that's if you say another word, I am literally gonna, I'm literally gonna end your entire career.
I'm gonna make
guys.
sure there is no more Ace Attorney 7.
It's like I'm gonna really end the whole franchise right here and right now. But, well, let's fucking.
Take that!
Boy, is that some kind of a joke?
No, Your Majesty, I could never joke about something so grave. The only one who seemed to have a perfect alibi at the time of the murder was Her Eminence, Karen Sigargrad. Queen Amara, didn't your sister Queen Karen ask you to pose as her and perform the rite of channeling? And didn't she also have you try Turk's spirit from Miss Faye's body? And then stage the crime to make it look like he was the minister's killer? And at 2 PM while you were performing the rite of channeling as Queen Karen, didn't she kill Minister Inga while disguised as Turk? Well, your mercifulness? It's no use trying to hide it any longer. You need to tell us the truth.
Now.
Try lie to me and my fucking priesthood will absolutely murder me. So you can't do this. No lies will work.
Mother, Justice Minister Inga's true killer is.
Yeah, it's kind of funny being courtroom when you know that there's literally a person. The defense lawyer is a guy with a lie detector.
Yep.
You know, a bluff detector.
Yep.
Oh damn. She dead.
Mother? No! I really did it! Your Eminence, my life is yours!
Isn't he one of the Garen's royal guards?
Queen Amara? Bailiff, arrest the guardsman! Mother.
Garen couldn't have, could she?
Someone call for an ambulance, quickly, now! To be Shashkit and Palyashkit.
Yay!
Damn.
I literally smelled that extra 2 to 3 hours of a trial coming up.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, we were supposed to tackle the previous case as well at some point. But I don't remember how it went. And I remember something happening with Nayura as well, which I don't think is still coming up anytime soon. So this is probably gonna take a while. So we'll probably have to finish this tomorrow. This next part should be pretty much the last bit of it anyway. Wow.
All right, I hope you're happy. This is the outcome you wanted, right? Here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Barthead, do something. Okay, here's an alternative ending. And Amara gets shot. Oh, I hope you're happy, right?
Look what you did. You made the queen die.
Yeah, one of the queens anyway. Now let's get the other one.
Oh, yeah. All I'm gonna say is that whenever we reach that brain logic thing, 0 cents, I'm gonna say it's the funniest thing ever.
Well, yeah, I hope that there's a lot of funny options.
No, the outcome itself.
What the brainstorming outcome?
Yeah.
Still, I'm hoping for funny options.
Don't remember there were any. But yeah. Anyway, right, for anyone that was watching, thank you so much for joining.